Hi there, cyber friends. Welcome to Getting Started in IT and OT Cybersecurity series, a 3-phase and 12 steps blueprint. In this third video session of Getting Started in IT OT Cybersecurity blueprint series, we'll continue to expand on the blueprint and we'll be covering phase A and step 2. That is, learn IT and OT ICS basics, acronyms used, device types, some famous attacks, key differences between IT and OT cybersecurity. So let's dive in. A quick recap on who is this for. Each of the 12 steps from a perspective of a recent graduate or a learner interested in getting started in cybersecurity, a recent graduate, an IT cybersecurity professional interested in getting started in OT security perhaps, automation professional interested in getting started in OT cybersecurity as well, or an experienced professional from non-IT, non-security, non-automation field background interested in getting started in cybersecurity. Or a quick recap on the 3-phase as well, and they are: Phase A, initiate, validate, prepare, and plan. Phase B, execute, implement the plan, that is breaking into cybersecurity. Phase 3, ongoing career progression, learn and expand. Currently for this session, we are still in Phase A and we'll be outlining step 2 of Phase A. Phase A, as the name implies, is all about initiating, validating, preparing, and planning your journey, doing the preliminary work before you take a leap of faith on getting started in cybersecurity. So, as highlighted, there are 4 steps in Phase A: initiate, validate, prepare, and plan. In the previous session, we have spoken about step 1, doing a basic industry research. In this step 2, learn IT and OT basics and the differences. Basically understand some of the famous acronyms, device types, famous attacks, key differences between IT and OT. That's the core goal or the focus of step 2. So build this foundation as you progress. For a recent graduate or a learner or an experienced professional from a non-IT, non-security, non-automation field background, I'd recommend spend some time, a day or a week or so, by getting familiar with some key industry terms or acronyms used in the industry, key definitions, get to know a few famous IT and OT cyber threats or attacks that are out there, some key differences between the goals and objectives for IT and OT cybersecurity. If you are an existing IT security professional, you should already have a good understanding on these areas, an idea around all major IT cybersecurity acronyms, definitions, concepts, device types, and attacks. If not, then I guess it's the right time to get that going. So you might want to focus on the difference in cybersecurity approach in the OT side in contrast to IT. Automation professional, you should already have a good understanding and idea around all the major OT device types, basics, IT devices used within OT environments. But if you are completely new to cybersecurity, you can perhaps follow the above as with other persona types. For all the persona types, however, the information that needs to be acquired, learned, or gained remains the same. From an industry perspective, one must keep up with industry updates as new terms, new acronyms. So be ready to commit to lifelong learning. So start by researching, perhaps using resources like Google. Maybe ask few mentors from the field if you have identified any senior professionals out there within your current professional or educational circle, or within family structure as well. And perhaps you may also ask your favorite LLM or large language model like your favorite Gen AI application like ChatGPT or um, Cloud or Gemini, whatever you prefer on using. And then figure out a list of key acronyms, terms, definitions used in IT security, list of key terms, acronyms, definitions used in OT cybersecurity, some basic concepts for IT, which are confidentiality, integrity, and availability, and concepts around OT, which are availability, integrity, and confidentiality in the reverse order from cybersecurity perspective. List of IT OT device types or asset types used within IT environment or industrial environment. Certain IT and OT cybersecurity threats, their predictions for the current year and beyond. Differences between IT and OT cybersecurity, and several key industry reports on the state of IT and OT cybersecurity that gets released on almost every yearly basis. So there is a huge list of government private sector guidance available. Some reference resources are mentioned in the coming slide. Use it and build securing things body of knowledge. Yes, an acronym I introduced in my previous session, or when I actually published the step 1 of the blueprint back in 2024. Again, remember not to stress out yourself. This is not a decision point yet. It's rather building and having a better understanding in later part of crafting your journey to know which side, whether it's IT or OT cybersecurity, you'd like to be part of, and hence what industry or entities you want to target, what trainings or certs you want to do, what type of roles you would like to target. So here's a list of several resources that are available out there. This is just a small list of reference resources, and I'll copy or paste this in the comments below. So once this is done, move to the next step, step 3. You shouldn't be spending too much time on this, but at the same time, you shouldn't be skipping this step, as eventually you will have to explore these concepts, these definitions, these acronyms, and understand them in the long run. So in the next session, we'll move to phase A, step 3, understanding IT and OT processes. Some basics ones to start with. Some specialized areas in IT and OT cybersecurity. We'll talk about that in step 3. Layers of automation stack from cloud to programmable logical controller.